Yo, yo. It's a solo pod today. Nobody's going to respond. Yari is away for 2 weeks. He left me in this house alone for 2 weeks. If you don't know, I'm Kevin. This is the Wolfing Unicorn podcast. I appreciate you guys tuning in. I'm home alone for 2 weeks now. What is it? She left around 1 o'clock. So she left like 10, 11 a.m. So about 8 hours in, living the lonely life, the lone wolf here in the house. Did my food shopping all alone. Actually, that wasn't too bad. Only spent $45 food for the week. So I did set a few goals for myself while she's gone. I'm trying not to order out at all, maybe once. And we had a little bit of a wild weekend. We were drinking a lot, so I'm going to try to stick to beer. I think when I have a mixed drink on Friday, it kind of just turns into a whole thing, and I start drinking more and more over the weekend. We went to a crab boil on Saturday before Yachty left. But it was pretty good. I never actually went to a boil. It was in Flushing, Queens. Met up with a couple friends. Pretty good. They put all the food in a bag and all the seasonings in the bag, and they shake it up. But it was pretty good. Then we had a few drinks after, and then Yachty's family actually surprised her and showed up at our house without, fair warning. But, that's family. So we had them stay over. But it actually worked out for Yachty. She didn't have to take the bus up to visit her family in Rhode Island. So here we are. I was just sitting here what am I going to do? I'm not doing anything. I was watching TV, bullshitting. So I was like, I hear some of the podcasts I listen to, it's one person. I was like, how do they do a one person podcast? And, this podcast is more conversational. So it's how do I spin that and then, just do my own thing here and just talk to the people. So we'll see how it goes. I put the camera on really just because I'm kind of lazy, and it's a little bit harder to make audio clips with the subtitles than it is to just post a video clip and then have it auto-generate the subtitles on Instagram. So if I decide to post this full episode, then I'll have clips ready to go for Instagram this week. Food shopping was actually pretty funny. There, and this was going to be a shit I don't like, but, when I'm solo, I kind of just throw shit I don't like wherever I want. So there was this one lady, I guess it's called, I don't know, is a motorized wheelchair, or I don't know what their technical term is, but lady in a motorized wheelchair just zip past me. I was just, she scared the shit out of me. She skipped past me, and I was just like, whoa, what was that? I honestly didn't see it the first time. It was that quick. And then she came into my aisle another time, and then did this crazy spin, some drift from Fast and the Furious or something in the wheelchair. And I'm just like, what is this lady doing out here? That just really pissed me off. What the fuck are you doing going this fast in the store, in the aisles? You see me standing here. She's flying through the whole aisle trying to get her stuff, and I'm just like, what are you doing? What are you doing? What's the rush? Got a wheelchair, just slow down, So just a quick shit I don't like that, people, I don't know if you've seen people like this in the stores before, but that's the first time I've ever seen somebody flying through the aisles. Just really annoyed me today. Yachty's gone. I'm gonna do all the things she, complains about me doing. I'm gonna play video games a lot more. I'm gonna probably hook up the PS5 to the big TV in the living room. I have it here in the office, on one of the monitors here, so I don't disrupt her during the day. But, we could blast it. We play it loud. Who cares? I do have to make sure I don't kill the plants. Because, she gave me fair warning. We got, I don't know how many plants now, but it's 12 plants here. So, I don't know, the watering schedule. So I'll just have to keep checking the dirt, making sure that they have enough water. But I'm sure she'll message me throughout the week and make sure. And we did have another episode planned, but there was a death in the family of the person, so it didn't feel right kind of posting the episode and asking them to promote while they just lost a family member. So that we'll see how this solo pod goes. If we like it, we'll do another lone wolf pod. If not, it's just good practice. Good practice talking. You never know when somebody's gonna be out, and you don't have to do it solo. I did get the second vaccine shot this week that just passed. I got it on Tuesday. Um, did feel a little more than the first one. First one, I didn't really feel anything. I was able to even go to the gym right after. Just a little arm soreness. I saw some people had some more symptoms with the second one, so I was a little nervous. But second shot, I had like chills right after, like maybe a couple out, maybe 4 or 5 hours after getting the shot. Arm was hurting, of course. Arm probably hurt for like 2 or 3 days after the second shot. But no major symptoms. I was feeling fine. Had the chills. Took a couple Advil the second day, just because I felt really weak and achy. But by Thursday, Friday, I think I was like 100% back to normal. Just a little bit of arm soreness. So I just rested a couple days. Just took my time getting back. I didn't work out too hard. Did light stuff, some yoga, some stretching, just to keep my body active. But second vaccine wasn't bad. So I guess 2 weeks after this, Tuesday that just passed, I'll have, I guess it'll be fully active, and I'll be somewhat immune to this virus, hopefully. We can start getting back to our normal lifestyle because the spring weather is here, and if you're in New York, you feel it. You feel that buzz. It was like 60 something today, so I am ready to go. I'm getting the bike tuned up this week for sure, and hit the road. Trying to start a little bike crew. I've been talking about this bike and brunch for a long time. I want to do one this year and see how it goes. One of my friends was actually talking about making a bike crew, and possibly, inviting me to join. So we'll see. I'm not. They ride a little more than me. I told them I think I was like, I'm not doing 100 miles with you guys. I'm good for 30, 30, 40 miles, but 100. I'm not feeling that. I just get kind of bored sometimes doing things for too long. So like 100 miles on a bike is not too enjoyable for me. All day bike ride is not my thing. I like, we take a few stops and, chill. I don't want to be out all day though, riding my bike. So we'll see. Did anybody get to check out that Blockbuster documentary on Netflix? I mean, that was the funny part to me, that it was actually on Netflix. Their, big competitor that kind of destroyed the company. I mean, they went in detail and all that went into destroying Blockbuster, but this documentary was like focused on the last Blockbuster. Pretty funny. I mean, they had some weird people talking about Blockbuster, but for the most part, I did enjoy it. It brought back some nostalgia. I don't know if you guys ever been to a Blockbuster back in the day, but it was kind of the place to be, Friday night with your family. Or I wasn't old enough to go on Blockbuster dates when Blockbuster was popping. But, video games, the smell of popcorn and all that good stuff. So I do, kind of miss Blockbuster and the experience. But the documentary focused on the last Blockbuster in this town. I think it was, I forgot where, Oregon, something like that. But they still have another Blockbuster, and, people go to it. I don't see it working. I the nostalgia piece I get. People will want to kind of go there and try to get a movie and get video games, whatever, but I just don't see it working anywhere else long term. I mean I don't even have a DVD player anymore, other than the PlayStation playing Blu-ray disc. But I just don't. They were talking about kind of having these things kind of grow a little bit more and put more video stores in more places. But I just don't see it. It's just so easy to stream. Even if the movie's not on like Netflix or Hulu or Disney Plus, anything like that, you can easily rent it and stream it for like $4 or $5. If is it worth the nostalgia to go into a video store and rent a movie and then have to bring it back? I don't think so, but I'm sure there might be a market for it. Some people want to get out and do things, and but I think majority of people, I don't see that happen, but we'll see. What else? I finished this book, American Marriage. I think it's called An American Marriage. is one of the saddest things. I started it prior to the pandemic, and then when things got bad, I kind of just put it down because it was so sad. But I reread the book and started over, and I just finished it this week, and it was sad. It was probably one of the saddest stories I've seen. And it doesn't end on a high note either. Like the last 2 pages are kind of good, like uplifting, but after reading 300 pages of pain, it's like 2 pages of happiness didn't really make me feel good at the end of the book. But it was an amazing story. I won't give away too much if you guys want to read it yourself. I don't want to spoil it, but if you do want to check it out, I think I got it for like $12 on Amazon, and it's pretty much a book about a man who's married or getting married, and he travels to visit his family in the South, and then somebody accuses him of rape falsely, and he ends up getting locked up for, I forget, I think he got like 12 years or something. And then it like follows the story with his lover via letters back and forth after he gets locked up, and it is a doozy. So if you like those kind of books and get you sad, you get this one if you want to feel something. But it hit home because being a black man in America, you kind of think this could happen to me because you don't go down to those South states just because you never know what's out there. These small towns, you just never know. So it really hit. So I do recommend that book. I think it was on Oprah's book club as well. So yeah, check that out. What else? One more shit I don't like. It might be another one later, but yeah, I ordered a desk because I'm trying to make like a desk just for podcasting for us. But I ordered a table. It's like a $30 table, something cheap, but it's sturdy. The desk came. It looks good. Looking at it right now. Got the legs, everything. But yeah, they didn't didn't ship the screws or the instructions so I just have legs and a table here. So I was a little peeved, but I reached out to them on Amazon. It was just like, need these screws. What's going on here? So they apologized. I was really pissed, but because like I said, Yari was gone, so I was like, okay, I got a little project for myself here. I'm gonna put this desk together. Have the podcast set up separate from our editing setup. But yeah, it really, really fucking pissed me off when they didn't bring any screws for me. So yeah. But yeah, it's pretty chill. I got the robe on today. I didn't, I got the robe and the chest hair out today. No hoodie right now. It's beautiful weather. I'm just chilling at home. Not a care in the world, drinking water. Still recovering from a slight hangover. I wouldn't say I was hungover, but I was a little lazy today after a long weekend of drinking. I drank 2 days in a row. So yeah, I'm just slightly recovering from that. And I know Yadi went out to brunch out in Rhode Island with her cousin, so I'm sure she's having a drink or two as well. So a little bit more of a wild weekend for us these days. We've been kind of just sticking in the house, not doing anything. Maybe have a drink in the house, but and not to the point where we get wasted. So yeah, I'm gonna try to build some better routines this week, in the next week while she's away. Yeah, just want to get back on a regimen because I kind of took a few days after the COVID shot, and then we got lazy and didn't want to cook, so we ordered like 3 or 4 times last week. So yeah, when I did the food shopping, I just got some healthy stuff, stuff that I can cook easily throughout the week. So just gonna try to stay on track on those things in the gym, and all that good stuff. I think I didn't have really much to speak on here. It's a little weird talking to you guys without a co-host. Usually Papa G or Yadi are here. So yeah, just a little awkward, but we're making it work. Yeah, it was just going to be a quick one anyway. I was watching TV and I was just like, let me say a few words. I can't let the people go without a podcast on Monday morning. So yeah, just putting that out there. I guess I did shit I don't like already, so I don't have to. I did 2 of those already, quick ones. So I'll just tell a little story and end things on a positive note. Yeah. I was applying for a job. I did have several interviews with the company. I thought they went very well. They were like, first person was like, we want to move you to the next round. Met with the second person, want to move you to the next round. So I was like, oh yeah, sounds good, I don't necessarily need a new job, but I like to look every now and then just to see what's out there. If I see something interesting, I'll apply. Just to, you want to evaluate your worth, and see what's out there. Just, if something's better, why not take a look and go for it? Even if you are okay in your current situation, I try not to be complacent and stay on top of these things. So I'd say at least every year I apply for a job or two, and, I'm a little bit pickier now, the higher I move up, of course, but, you just want to see what's out there. So I encourage people to do that. Unfortunately, the interview, they wanted to move me to the last round, and then I get an email a couple days later saying the position was filled. So, a little disappointing. I think Yari was more upset than me. But like I said, I'm blessed to have a position in my company. So, I'm not gonna go crazy and stress out over this stuff. I just wanted to, let people know, keep one foot in front of the other, keep pushing. You're not going to win everything. I was confident going in, and I did feel good about the company, but like I told Yadi, until you're in the door, you can't go into these things too confident. You just never know. And nothing's a sure thing, even with, good recommendations, all this stuff. So, just keep one foot in front of the other, everybody. Keep pushing. Stay strong out there. I was a little, I wasn't down, just disappointed. But yeah, I'm still winning, still feeling good. Just think about the good things you got in life. Don't think about the L's all the time, just build on that momentum and keep pushing and keep one foot in front of the other. So thank you, Kevin, for that positive note. Just a quick pod, quick 15, 20-minute pod, whatever this is. I'll probably put it on YouTube for the people watching the video. So I hope everybody has a beautiful week. I did my market research for the stocks this week. So if you guys are into stocks, message me. I do a lot of research on different stocks and investing. So let me know if you're interested. I do have a Discord group where we kind of chat about some stocks here and there, and trading styles and things like that. So let me know. I'm not going to plug everything. You guys know all the links, I guess. If not, wolfandunicorn.co. Everything's on there. Check us out. Appreciate y'all. Have a great week. Love y'all. Peace.